last firehalk, the Ember Stone. Chapter 1. Training time. Ta-da! A horn sounded through the woods. Meg watched as owls of all sizes swooped down from the trees. Training time, Meg thought, excitement bubbling in his tummy. He hopped off his branch, joined a group of young owls. Maximus, the captain of Owls of Valor, stood in the center of a camp. "You're all here to learn how to fight," Maximus announced. "As you know, our magical forest is in danger. Only the bravest warriors can protect it. And only the bravest warriors will become Owls of Valor." They puffed up his chest. He wanted to become an Owl of Valor more than anything. "Choose your weapons," Maximus yelled. His voice had one setting, very loud. The weapons were lined up. Tag stood beside the bow and arrow too tall. Next, and lifted the sword too heavy. He picked up a shining dagger. It was just right. They chose the smallest shield. It was as big as it was. "I may be small now, but I won't give up until I'm strong enough to hold the biggest shield," they thought. All day, Maximus showed the young owls how to duck and dive. They attacked the tree trunk with their deck. His wings got weaker as he struggled to hold a heavy shield. Screech! Suddenly, Gray flew down to land beside Maximus. His bright yellow eyes sparkled with magic. The owls all gathered around in silence, waiting for their leader to speak. "All animals are forbidden to go near the howling caves," Gray said. Tig raised his shaking wing. "But why?" he asked. "The caves were his favorite place to explore." "The caves are too dangerous," Gray warned. He waved a wing and an image appeared beside his head. "Tiger bat," thought Tig. The tiger bat's huge and orange eyes glowed. Their long, sharp beaks snapped at the air. "Thorn's army tiger bats has been seen near the caves," Gray said. He waved his wing again and a dark cloud appeared. In its center was the tiger bat's master, Thorn. Tig shivered. The old and powerful vulture would stop at nothing to destroy Belarus. Gray's magic cloud disappeared. It stretched out its huge wings and flew off. "Back to training," Maximus yelled. "Find a partner." The owls quickly paired up, leaving a large brown owl named Bud for Tig to work with. Tig held up his shield and stood as tall as he could while Bud lifted him up and down. The shield slipped from Tig's wing. It clattered to the ground. Bud laughed. "You'll never be an Owl of Valor. You can't even hold a shield." Tig felt his face burn. They practiced until Tig could barely hold his dagger. "That's enough for today," Maximus shouted. Tig looked at Bud. "I may not be big and strong," Tig thought, "but I'm brave enough to be an Owl of Valor. I'll find a way to prove it." Chapter 2. An important discovery. Tig stomped through the woods on his way home. He heard a rustle nearby. Someone or something was watching. Tig picked up a stick. Footsteps scratched and scratched through the dry leaves. Closer, until... "Gotcha!" Tig yelled. A small gray skull fell to the ground, laughing. "Scary owl." "Skilla, that's not funny," Tig said. "I almost hit you." "Tig, the twig wouldn't hurt me," his best friend replied. "I thought you were a brave warrior." "I am," Tig said. One day, I'm going to be an out of valor and save the wood from the evil. Scarlet jumped up and put his paw over Tag's beak. Don't say his name. I'm not afraid of Thorn, Tag mumbled. Scarlet's eyes went too wide. You should be. Tag looked at the river. It was full of clear blue water. Now it was dry because of Thorn. He was on, kicking at the dusty ground. I know what will cheer you up. Scarlet tapped Tag on the wing. You're it. Not fair. Tag chased after her. I can run as fast as you, but I can fly. Tag took off, gliding through the trees. After a few minutes, he called, Scarlet, where are you? I'm here, Scarlet giggled. They landed beside her and looked around. They had gone farther than he thought. Oh no, they groaned. We are at the Howling Caves. Greg told us to stay away. Let's get out of here, Scarlet said, looking at the tree-gripped caves. There was a sudden whisper on the wind. A black cloud covered the sun so that it was almost as dark as night. The shadow, Scarlet grabbed her slingshot. It probably is just a storm, Tag said. It brought closer to the largest cave. Don't go in there, Scarlet warned. This could be my chance to prove how brave I am, they thought. The cave looked like a mouth open wide, ready to gobble them up. The wind blew harder and howled around them. No wonder these are called the Howling Caves, they thought. Don't worry, Scarlet, they said. Tiger bats only come out at night. Who said anything about tiger bats? Scarlet asked. Greg did, Tiger said. He pointed to the dark sky. Come on, we need some air to shelter from the storm. Tiger peered into the deep, dark cave. A red light glowed. What's that? He hopped inside, heading toward the light. I don't like this, Scarlet said, loading her slingshots. But someone has to make sure you don't get it. Tag smiled to show he wasn't scared, but his feathers were shaking. The friends were toward the glowing lights. The cold cave felt warm as they neared it. What is that? Scarlet asked. Tag hopped closer for a better look. He blinked. It's golden egg. The biggest, brightest egg Tag ever seen.